with us. Busy Thursday morning. I'm Tammy Elliott.
And I'm Kevin Rumpus. Who's going to check out that forecast and the heat and some storm possibilities in a moment. First, we want to check in live in Cleveland.
Donald Trump just a few hours away from accepting his party's nomination for president. Many thought this was impossible a year ago, but tonight millions will watch as his campaign reaches a new milestone. WBAY national correspondent Mark Meredith live inside the Quicken Loans Arena. So Mark, good morning. How are things looking for the big event?
Tammy and Kevin, good morning to you guys. The stage is set. The excitement is building. Security is at the toughest levels we've seen all week long. And maybe most importantly, guys, the balloons right here above the Quicken Loans Arena are set to drop later on tonight after what you said, Donald Trump accepting his party's nomination for president of the United States. Let's talk about what we're going to be seeing today. Trump, as will be going onto the stage in prime time. We're not sure how long his speech is going to be, but we do know he's going to be introduced by his daughter, Ivanka. She's likely to be hitting on some of the same topics that everyone else in the family's talked about, his experience, his generosity to others, and what they hope will be the signs of a good leader for the country. I had a chance to speak with people outside the Trump family, including Republican delegates from Wisconsin, asking them what they're hoping to hear from the man who will be the Republican standard bearer, not just for the next 4 months until November, but possibly, if he wins, for the next 4 years.
I want him to reinforce his platform that he's already laid out for American people, and I think he will do that.
A little less on the incendiary remarks and a little bit more substance. We really have not heard a lot of policy from Donald Trump, so I'd like to hear more of his policy.
I think Donald Trump needs to keep on being Donald Trump. That's why he made it this far, and I think that's what he's going to keep on doing.
You could see some of the creative outfits in that last interview, a sign of how much excitement will be on the floor tonight. There is something we're also going to watch right across the way from where we are. There is a giant television screen. That is the teleprompter that has been used all week. Will Donald Trump stick to the message that's been written for him or do what he does in the rally that when he goes off script? That is something that, of course, we're going to be watching very closely. Tammy and Kevin, an exciting but busy day still ahead.
Yeah, Mark, we heard Ted Cruz, of course, speaking at the convention last night. Obviously, he and Donald Trump have a long history. What kind of reception are Republicans giving Cruz and other former Trump opponents?
It was interesting to hear that because, of course, when Ted Cruz came out, there was a lot of excitement and anticipation. Would this be the endorsement? It was not. Ted Cruz making it clear this was a slap in the face to the campaign, that he believes that voters should vote their conscience. And that's fine if this was just, some sort of rally. But this is in prime time with millions of people watching. And this was something where the Trump campaign was really hoping they would get Ted Cruz's blessing. It did not happen. The Trump campaign is already firing back this morning, guys, about what they think is a classless act. But there are other people that are coming to Cruz's defense saying, you know what? He has the right to speak his mind. So we'll have plenty to talk about, Tammy and Kevin, tomorrow morning. I guarantee it, as of course, if we can all stay awake and through the main event tonight.
All right, appreciate it. Mark Meredith live in Cleveland, Ohio this morning. We'll have the rest of the morning's news coming up.
Right now, let's get you checked on the weather. Here's meteorologist